Hello everybody, Elias5891 here with another KTANE module tutorial. This time, we're doing the Street Fighter module. For this module, you will get a player select screen from Street Fighter, and you must choose your character, as well as your opponent. To do this, to find yours, we do a Venn diagram. Pretty simple stuff. Let's assume that we've been given this edge work previously, so we don't run through that process. 4 conditions, same as usual. Bomb contains 2 or more AA batteries, which is false. Serial number contains a vowel, which is false. Bomb contains RJ port and serial port, which is false. And bomb has a lit indicator, which is true. We need just this section, so the letter B. We are going to choose any fighter with a B in their name. Oh look, M. Bison. Huh. That worked out nicely. Once we picked our fighter, we must pick our opponent. We will calculate them by summing the number of fighters whose names share a letter with your fighter's country of origin, plus the number of letters in your fighter's name, ignoring punctuation spaces, plus the number of modules on the bottom. So, number of letters in your fighter's name is going to be 6, MBISON. We ignore punctuation spaces. Number of modules on the bottom is 1, so that's going to give us 7. That's going to be 7 plus how many fighters have a letter in unknown. Well, that's kind of awkward, but that's okay. So let's go through them real quick and check. O, U, N, N, U, N, K, N, O, W. I don't think Dawson does. Nope. O in Honda. U, N, U. Nope. E, G, A, nope. And N, Zangief. So of the fighters, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9 have a letter in unknown. Plus number of characters 6 makes 13. Plus 1 for one module makes 14. That's not right. 5, 6, 7, 8, 9. 9 plus 6 letters is 15. 15. Plus 1 module makes 16. We modulo 12. 16 minus 12 gives us 4. So we're going to fight whoever index 4 is. That would be Balrog. Let's choose Balrog. And we're done. Get a nice little UN sound from the module. And we move on. Now, you may, for the first stage, have multiple valid answers, which in turn changes what your second answer could be. So that's something to be aware of. M. Bison, as we demonstrated there, unknown is actually what it counts when it checks for letters. If you get an incorrect answer, which we'll intentionally do on the second stage, we'll see what it does. Because it will cause a strike, but does it reset? Place your bets now. Let's select our second fighter. Alright, we start with the Venn diagram. 2 or more batteries is a yes this time. So we're in this section. This big circle. Val is a no. RJ serial is a no. Lit is a yes, so we move over to K. So we need somebody with a K. Who has a K? Oh, Ken, of course. And one thing I haven't kind of explicitly stated, but unsurprisingly is a factor, is describing these characters if you don't know them. I figure most people will know a lot of them, because Street Fighter was a pretty popular game. Still is gets pretty good playtime. But you know, Balrog has the weird kind of crown in his hair. Blanca's the green one. Chun-Li has the white buns. Dalsum is the yoga master, has the orange stripes. E. Honda is the sumo wrestler with red stripes. Guile has the weird flat blonde hair. Ken is the other blonde one. M. Bison is a general. Ryu, everybody knows Ryu, I think, has the red bandana. Sagat has a V-shaped scar on his head. Vega has a hockey mask, and Zangief has a flat brown hair. Just some random descriptions. Granted, it also gives their names, so you can help be like, oh, the green one, oh, the girl, oh, the one with the eye patch. But since it does say their name, you don't have to worry about it too much. So we found our fighter, Ken. Find our opponent's index by summing number of fighters whose names contain a letter in USA. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10, 11. Everybody except for Ken himself has either a U, an S, or an A in their name. So, knowing that, we have 11, plus 3 letters in Ken makes 14, plus 1 makes 15, modulo 12 gives us 3, which means we're fighting Guile. Now let's miss. Just to illustrate, a strike earns you a strike, has some background audio, so let me see if I can make that a little more audible. My background music is a little loud, so it's a little hard to hear. Although that one comes through pretty clear. But there is a failure sound specific to the module, it sounds like. But it does not reset you, so you don't have to worry about the first stage, which makes sense considering the first stage isn't going to change. Also to note is, since this module doesn't have anything on it that determines its answer, if you do have multiple occurrences of this module on a single bomb, the answer will remain consistent. Furthermore, since the only really variable part is the number of modules on the bomb, I kind of expect there to be a cheat sheet soon with 12 module counts and then everything else predetermined, which I think will be a little disappointing, but I can definitely see that happening. Because if I fight Ken again, then I know that I'm going to be up against Guile, because I've already done that calculation for one module. Let's see what we got here. Bomb contains 2 or more batteries. It does. Val is a no. RJ Serial is a no. Lit is son of a biscuit. I have a K. Oh, I think I kind of set myself up on that one. Well, K is going to give me Blanca. There, we'll pick somebody other than Ken, just so we don't have the same answer. I could have done Ken and Guile again. Didn't want to. Let's instead do Blanca. Same thing. Count the number of fighters with the letter in Brazil. 1, B, B. Oops. Pardon me. Got a little cough there on the baby. L, L, A, L, A, A, R, oops, R, B. Ken, you're my holdout again. 11 again for Blanca. Plus 6 in Blanca makes 17 plus 1 is 18. 18 mod 12 is 6. 6 is... oh, Ken. Well, Ken, you still get to play. And that is the Mortal Kombat module. Pretty straightforward. Pick your fighters, call it a day. Add that to your Mortal Kombat where you have fighters picked and you choose your moves. I wonder if sometime we'll combine those two into those two concepts into a single module. Anyway, that's going to be it for Street Fighter. Pretty straightforward, not too bad. Lots of nostalgia sounds in it. But that's it for this one, guys. Thank you so much for watching. Comments, questions, concerns, suggestions, leave them down below as always. Until next time, guys. Have a great day. Don't explode. Bye now.